indeed. Good luck. Right, the race will start very, very soon. Just fill you guys in with a little bit of background information. Ben has a 10:48 PB in this category, and Louis has the world record. Of course he does, because he has all the world records, of a 10:39. If you've been watching Louis, you would have seen him grind that out. It was awesome. I think we'll be starting very, very soon. I think they're just last minute background preparations. I mean, I want to say anything can happen in this race because it is 11 exit, but I think we know what's going to happen. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to curse the race. Right, looks like Ben's readying up. And we're off. There's not really much I can say in World 1, other than good luck to the runners. I'm just refreshing, just so I can get everyone in sync. So let's go. Come on, come on. So I've kind of got them both kind of synced. None of them went for the... Oh, I forgot what the strat's called now. How can you forget the name of the strat? The one where they bounce off the shells, the Koopas. None of them went for that one. I like going for that. So both of them having a good World 1. Firecrackers, that's it. Thank you, Laura. Firecrackers. So neither runner had any problem there in YI2. YI3 is hopefully we'll see something interesting. Oh no, I cursed the run. Let's have a look. Ben gets box jump, Louis gets box jump. It's fine. They're both doing well. I wonder if we'll see a shell jump in YI4. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So Ben bounced off the Koopa, Louis bounced off the Koopa. This is all going exactly according to plan. No major hiccups, nothing going wrong. Ben with a 259. Louis with a 259. No surprises there. So now into YI4. Here you can save 0.2 seconds if you get a shell jump. I wonder if any of them will go for the shell jump. I suspect Louis will, because it's Louis and he's the Italian stand-in after all. So Ben chooses to trash the shell. Louis gets the shell jump, so can we get some hype there? That was awesome. So Ben stomped on the shell, get rid of his lag frames. But Louis gets the shell jump. And Louis deserves some of this in chat. So if you are a subscriber, please do spam the emote. So both the runners are now in Iggy. I wonder if there'll be any deviation in strat. Louis not choosing not to go for the P-switch jump. Neither did Ben, but I don't blame them. Ben with a 280 door, Louis with a 281 door. That's pretty sweet. And we've got Furious raiding with a party of 87. Furious, thank you so much for that raid. It's much appreciated. Can we get some love for Furious in chat, please? Spam the emote if you can spam the emote. Both going for fire strats going into the Iggy fight. Both are on good pace. So Ben with the 240, Louis with the 241. There's really nothing to separate these two at the moment. Yeah, Furious, the match has just started. It's really close. I think Louis is ahead literally by 1 second at this point. Welcome everyone from Furious's channel, and Furious, thank you so much for the raid. So I'll be able to tell you what's time between them from fade out. There's literally a second between them. There's 1 second between Louis and Ben right now. This is a close race. My heart is racing. Who is gonna win? Ben doesn't struggle. Louis doesn't struggle. Both get the cape. I do believe... I can't tell. I think they both do have fast flight. If Ben might not actually. Ben with the 261 and Louis with the 362. Louis is ahead by a second. I think he had a slightly faster Iggy fight. So now we're into DP1. Both will probably most likely be going for the dry room shell grab. I mean, that's, you know, the obvious strat to do here. But we're watching two of the top runners here right now. Just having a look. Ben grabs a shell. Louis obviously grabs a shell. Both through the pipe, no problems. Ben both of them lost the shell. Interesting. Okay, this is a very interesting race because both have made exactly the same mistake. So this is going to be very close. I believe this is the winners round 4. Is it? I believe it's a round 4 match. I probably should have done my research. Just quickly check for you on challenge. And so both have a fine room 1 in the ghost house. Both get the flight through the boo ring. And both entering the boo fight. I cannot check right now because Firefox has decided it's not going to work. But yeah, this is winners round 4. Yeah, it's definitely winners round 4. I just checked. So thank you, Deph. Louis doing some very interesting things in the boo fight. Both have a clean boo fight. Louis is ahead by like a second. There is a second in this at the moment. At least from the last hit from what I could see. So let's see what zips they get. Ooh, neither of them getting decent zips, but Ben actually, yeah, now Ben's ahead. His zips went better. But that doesn't really mean much right now. Yeah, Ben's what? Not that far ahead. It's a few seconds between them. I need a visual cue. So we're 7:03. 7:06. Oh, there's 3 seconds between them from my calculation, but I could be wrong. Ben's zips were zipalicious. So 260. 717. Okay, according to my calculation, Ben is slightly ahead. But I could be wrong. It's like literally a few seconds. So Louis with the 192. I think Ben got a 191 there. So there's really not much in this. I think it's going to come down to the Bowser fight, to be honest. Ben getting fast fly after tapping right. You can tell that. He was very slow at the start of his flight, and he suddenly sped up. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna just look at the timer. 8:01 for Ben, so fade out is 8:04. 8:03 for fade out for Louis. All right, there's not much time here. This is one or 2 seconds at the most. This is a very intense race. Ben didn't get door fly, but Louis did. So that's another second or so. Both going for the fire deboost strat. Hopefully nothing bad happens here. Okay, both managed to successfully complete the deboost strat. There is just this race. This is so intense. It's so close. I don't want to say anything. I'm worried if I say anything, I'm going to jinx it. Alright, so Louis having a good dark room, Ben having an okay dark room. This race. Holy moly. Ben doing some swaggy stuff. Louis playing it a little bit safe, don't blame him. I felt Ben went a little bit late there, but I'm not going to complain. Okay, 2 different strats for the second hit there. Interesting. Okie dokie. So now we're into phase 2. Both avoiding the fireballs. Yeah, as you should be. Right, now we're into phase 2. Phase 2, hit 3. Come on, guys. So both in the air. Louis gets his hit. Ben gets his hit. One to the left of the screen. Louis is up. Ben is up. The 4th hit. Both of them do that okay. Here we go, phase 3. Can we get some hype in the chat? And readiness. If you've got the emote, please spam it. Encourage other people to sub to the SMW community. Subscribing is awesome. You help the community out, help runners get to GDQs. Right, Louis on his last hit. Ben, unfortunately, misses the cape kill. Finishes with a time of 10:59. Louis with a 10:50. GG to Ben. Put up a good fight there. There was nothing in it until that very last hit. I know the feeling of missing that last hit. He shouldn't feel bad. He should be proud as hell with the performance that he just put on for us. There's potentially 2 more races if Ben manages to win the next one. If not, there is only 1 race. GG Ben, GG Louis. We're going to start race 2 quite soon, I believe. Give some hype. Hype Louis. GG my dude. GG Ben. That last hit, Ben, I know your pain. I know the feeling of that pain. I don't know if any of you guys saw my race against Arias 13, but I also made that mistake with the last hit and it cost me the race. So it literally comes down to the last hit sometimes. There's nothing you can really do but play your best, and Ben played as best he could. And it's better than I could ever do. So GG my dude. So I'm just going to team up and see what other races are scheduled in the coming days whilst we set up for the next race. So I can't see anything today. Tomorrow at 11, well, this is my time, so it's BST. But Truman Dunkel Gothic tomorrow at 11:30 PM BST. And Wednesday, there's nothing. Wednesday, you have Truman Dunkel Gothic, and then, sorry, that's again 12 AM. And Slashfinity and Frantic on Wednesday. Thursday, we have nothing in the calendar apparently. And Friday the 25th, we have Area 51 versus Dramscat. Aaron and Dramscat. That's going to be quite a good race. I raced Dram as my second race, and it was intense. It was an awesome, awesome race. Oh, is that? I did not know that. Tonight, we also have Thunder Moustache versus Rupert 83 at 11 PM EDT. So you want to tune in for that? It's going to be awesome. See, it's on screen now. We have the times of what's happening today. And the week, actually. B squared, it was 10:50 for Louis in race 1 and 10:59 for Ben, race 1. So there is another race happening in a moment. They're just setting up. Yeah, round 2 is about to start. We're going to have another intense, close race, and it's going to be awesome. So for those who aren't racing and wondering why it takes so long to set up a second round, normally we'll go through speedruns live, and it means you just have to set up a new race room, and it sometimes just takes a little while. There's finicky, so it takes a little bit of a while. You just got to bear with us when we set up race 2. So as far as I'm aware, everything is on schedule, everything's on track. I should probably drop in on the see what's going on in SRL just to see how ready they are, so I can give you a little bit more. So it looks like they are ready to go very soon. Let me just pop in. Actually, no, I won't pop in. I don't want to delay things any further, but it does look like we're ready to go quite soon. Right, Ben's on the reset. Guess we're ready to go. Right, race 2 is about to begin. Brace yourselves for another intense, awesome race between Louis and Ben. Let's have a look-see. Right, Louis is ready and raring to go. He's already player 1. Alrighty, let's go. Good luck to both runners again. Put on a good show for everyone watching out there. As a commentator, I can't tell you who I want to win because that's just bias, but if it was up to me, both of them would be winners. But that's not life. Right, time is reset. Both players are on player 1. And we're off. And I'm out of sync. No, bad internet. But this doesn't really matter because we all know what happens in World 1. So now Ben is out of sync for me, so I'll need to do a refresh on that too. So Louis is currently in YI2, running through with the shell in his hand. Ben is no longer running with the shell in his hand according to my internet, so I'm about 7 seconds out between both of the runners, so please bear with me. But both of them look like they're having good YI2s. Ben gets a 360. I think he was aiming for the 361. Louis again, 360, because he wasn't aiming for the 361. It only says it's not that much, it's like a game second, it's like 0.4 seconds to get it. So Louis obviously gets box jump, as does Ben. There's not really much to say about this. They're both going to have a good YI3. There's no reason why they shouldn't. This is their second race. They should have calmed down a little bit from the nerves of starting in the run. Both of them seem to be doing all right. There's nothing I can really say. So is Ben going to get 259? I think that's what they... Yep, Louis gets 259. By the way, chat, just tell me if I am too far ahead for you guys. I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah, both on a 259. So, I actually missed if Louis got the shell jump. Oh wait, no. No, he didn't get the shell jump, unfortunately. Ben again trashes the shell to reduce his lag frames. Louis threw the pipe 277. Ben also threw the pipe at 277. Both finished the level at 275. So there's not much time between them. I mean, in fact, I couldn't tell you the difference here. Oh, thank you, Shady Force, and thank you, Dog Sandwich. So Iggy fight, well not Iggy fight, but the Iggy room 1, both having had okay fences, nothing to write home about. So Louis is 282, I think that was, and Ben with a 280. Which might have been a 281 for Louis, but still, a damn good time for that door. Not trivial to get to 281. You've got to take a little bit of risk on your fences. Risk that ends in your death if you're not careful. So both very soon entering the Iggy fight. Louis smashing it with a 241 and Ben also 240. So again, there's a game second. So now we're into the World 2. This is the first time they'll encounter their cape. And hopefully, touch wood, they both get fast fly. Goodbye, Ben. Silver Star, no. Oh, hello again. Right. I just love this emote. I would advise you guys sub to this channel and support Super Mario World because it's the greatest community on Twitch, and I'm not saying that because I am a member of it and obviously biased. Both of the runners get flight, no problem. I'm gonna look at the screen really closely. I think Louis has fast fly, and I also think Ben might actually have it too. But actually, no, I don't think Ben has fast fly. We'll tell by the time. If they get 361. So yeah, Louis obviously got fast fly. Ben probably did because he got 361. I think 362 is if you get 51 flight speed. So now they're into the water level, and this is the first time you will be at risk of losing your cape if you're not careful. But we're again watching two of the top runners in our community. It would be a very big upset if either of them lost their cape. So Louis grabs the shell in dry room. Ben also grabs a shell in dry room. But he gets a two-tone pipe, which means he spent a little bit longer in dry room. So their DS ones are much better than last run. Well, Ben losing a shell, but still managed to get through without losing cape. It's 4 game seconds slower than Louis on that one. So Ben is unfortunately behind now. Not by much. Anything can happen. We shouldn't write someone off. Just they fell behind. Louis getting flight and kills his P speed. I don't think he wants to go for the flight strat in room 2. Louis grabbing the P switch really nicely there. Ben also grabbing the P switch nicely there. I would also think that I was hoping someone would go for YOLO flight still. I don't think they want to make that risk because they're both acutely aware that anything can happen. Like Louis swagging out a little bit. Louis should know that swag is a bit dangerous, especially in a boo fight. So Louis finishing up with a 338. Ben also finished. Oh, Ben with a 339. Okay. Probably had a slightly faster flight speed. So Louis is 3 seconds behind his PB currently, and Ben is 2 seconds behind his PB currently. Just a little bit of... Ben, don't feel bad about DS1. It happens to everyone. Louis gets some sexy zips first time, and some really sexy zips second time. 291. Unfortunately, Ben struggling with the zips there. Zips are not free, but he gets it the second attempt. So GG on that. But yeah, Louis' zips were just so good. But now we're into Star World 2, the fishy level, as I like to call it, because it's full of the fish. Shady Force has got the right idea. Spam some of that. Louis just casually swinging along with the baby Yoshi and callously abandons the baby Yoshi. How could you, Louis? How could you? Ben's trying to shake the baby Yoshi to death by the looks of it, and he also abandons the baby Yoshi. Again, Ben, how could you abandon the baby Yoshi? What did it ever do to you? Louis gets key flight, or item flight, 192. Will we see Ben do that? I hope so. Ben does not, unfortunately. It's not an easy trick to do. It's a pain in the butt, to be honest. So we're now in Star World of the Four. Louis casually just flying along the bomb there, nicely. Ben humping the air with his cape. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Louis with a 272. Nice flight there from Louis. And some gorgeous flying. Perfect landing by Ben. 271. Louis into Bowser. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Why am I even saying that? Can someone slap me, please? Right. Louis gets insta-fly, door fly, through the second dwarf. Grabs his fire flower. Ben is through the door. Gets some door fly this time. GG. Louis doing a deboost strat, obviously. Ben also doing a deboost strat. Fires off 2 fireballs. Probably out of frustration, don't blame him. Ben has put on a damn good show for us. Going against Louis was always going to be hard. But don't write him off just yet, because we still have the Bowser fight. Anything can happen. Ben having a good dark room. Come on, come on. Well, let's go. Bowser fight. Louis up in the air. Phase 1. Here we go. Louis up in the air again. Ben's up in the air. There's half a phase between them. It would take... Yeah, I'm not saying anything. Ben has a very interesting Bowser fight that I've never seen. I may have to ask him about this after the run, because it's so different to the way I do it. Louis is doing what I would call traditional Bowser fight, even though his phase 1 second hit is different to the Link Dead video that we all use to train. I also do Louis' strat for the second hit. I find it, even though it's a tighter window, I find it to be more, how should I say, accurate. I think Louis is on the 4th hit of phase 2. Ben's on his 1st hit. That must be ball skip for Ben. I don't see why it wouldn't have been. Yeah, it was. So both runners getting ball skip. Ben's phase 2 is really good, better than mine. I mean, I can't say anything about Louis because his is perfect. Louis getting 5th hit in, nice. GG to both runners. Louis finishing up with a 1044. Ben finishing with a 1053. GG to both runners. Both runners took 6 seconds off, both from their first race. So GG to both. Louis, congratulations. Ben, congratulations. I believe we have Ben joining us. Hi, Ben. How are you doing? Congratulations on 2 very good runs. You put up a very good fight. Commiserations, however. It was always going to be difficult going up against Louis. How are you feeling about your runs?
Yeah, so that first race was pretty funny. Both of us were showing big signs of weakness. I think it was probably nerves. I was really nervous in the middle of the first race, and based on what I saw from Louis, which is other than perfection, was probably just a sign of nerves as well. But I know I was ahead for a little bit in the first race, sort of in the midsection.
Yeah, you were ahead for a little bit.
Zips every time.
Yeah, it's.
I was very disappointed by losing my shell to the first fish both times.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. I think it's when you touch the ground, you reset your direction. You know, for.
See, I did it both ways. I touched the ground. I lost my shell that way, and I also
Avoided.
went too late.
Ah.
So I got the best of both worlds there.
Yeah.
I think overall I played reasonably well. Had this been against most players, it would have been enough.
I think you put on a stellar performance. I mean, I am jealous of both of your runs. So I think you put on a very good show for us. You fought hard. You were ahead for a bit. The things that happen are the things that happen. So all you can do is learn from it, dude. You are amazing at this game, as is Louis. So I wouldn't feel too bad. But going back to your point about the first race nerves, it's the first race. I was nervous in every of my race. Every person I talked to afterwards, they are also nervous after their first race. So it's natural. So it just shows you both are human and that we can potentially attain greatness someday.
Yeah, I realized in that second race I was probably going to have to perform pretty damn well because I knew the pressure was off. I'd said if I won the first race, I think I was actually pretty decent favorite. Otherwise, I have a real uphill battle. So I was feeling good the second time around, had a better run. Louis played well.
Louis played exceptionally well, yeah. So Louis is now going to Seathorn, I believe, in next.
Louis will have the pleasure of facing Seathorn, so it's
you're
not all
gonna
bad
be-
news for me. However, the bad news for me is that I'm playing the winner of Sten and Delca MX.
Yes.
So it could be tough, but I'm hoping to go on.
I have faith in you, Ben. I have faith in everyone in this room.
If I win that match, it's very likely that I will be facing Volpe, which was pretty much one of the very few goals I had coming into this tournament. That I would either play Volpe or Dramscat. So hopefully I can make that happen.
Racing Dramscat is awesome. That guy is amazing, and it was an honor to race him and to lose to him. But still, it was great. So you'll enjoy that race.
Yeah, I don't mind losing to Louis. The case of the better man won, quite literally. As a 10:39, I've been setting standards for the last couple of months.
Yeah.
So it's great to have him.
Yeah, it's great to have someone like that in our community, and also how helpful Louis is and how friendly he is as well. You don't see that often with the greats. Sometimes they're a bit aloof, and I think for good reason, because when you're the great, you're the best. People harass you all the time. So Louis is really down to earth. So yeah,
Louis
a lot of the top runners though. That's our community though. Our community so welcoming, so helpful. So please, guys in chat, please do help support the community any way you can. Yeah, just wish everyone in the tournament.
Absolutely grinded. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Somehow I got to this part of the tournament. I had to face Calco and Dact.
Yeah.
So it wasn't easy getting here, but
no. I think you suffered. I think you suffered a bit.
Well, tonight was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thanks so much to everybody. Agathor, thank you for the commentary.
You're welcome.
Deph, thank you for the continuous restreams. Also Walk, Fitz, Matthew, my partner in crime Dots, for everything. The SMW community owes you so much. And to everybody for watching. And Furious, thank you for the massive host. That was really cool.
So much, thank you. That was amazing. 87 thank you so much, dude.
I think that made us both a little nervous. So
yeah, when you're racing in front of a big crowd, it does tend to shake you a little bit. Right, I think it's time for me to hand over. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Yeah, I think that's it for me. So take care. I'll see you at the next time I commentate, and make sure that you catch the next races. They're gonna be awesome.
Yes, thanks so much, Agathor. We have Thunder Moustache versus Rupert. That's tonight. That's going to be I think it's on like 11 p.m. Yes, yeah, Eastern. Yep, it is. We've got the calendar up there. So yeah, Rupert is pretty seasoned racer. Thunder Moustache is pretty good PB as well. So going to be a bit of a clash. Yeah, thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you later.